Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here in the sky playing some 1.10 modded Minecraft, man. You know we're playing SkyFactory 3. You also know, as I say every single episode, that we love it. Now that is for sure and for certain. There's no question about it. Oh man, we got to get to work right away. I got some stuff to do today that, man, you're gonna love. Hopefully that you're gonna love. Now, one of you guys, Curtis, said in my comments, "Hey man, you got to get some lights going on over there on your desert area," and he's 100% right. So I've been messing around with a couple different things. So first of all, I made a blaze lamp, and I made a couple actually additions lamps. So we got orange and we've got yellow here. They're both turned on. You know, there might be what we end up using. I don't know. I sort of want it to be like a desert kind of theme. That's what we're going for. I mean, it's in the desert over there, so I don't know if those are going to work. I also made, let me show you these guys right here. Light? Yeah. So I made some of these hanging lights. I used oil lantern pattern. They're from fairy lights. Man, check these guys out. So if we go, I don't know where we're going to put these. I guess we can like click here and then like over here somewhere. There. So that's how those guys work. So you make them, first of all, so they're all like different kinds. You can make skulls and pumpkins and ghosts and, you know, flowers and all these different things. And then you have to sort of craft them to give them like a connector. And I think they stretch like 32 blocks, each one of those. And these guys are twinkling on and off. I mean, they're kind of cool. I'm kind of down with those, but I don't think they're going to fit over there in this build. We'll use those whenever we do something else. I was thinking that maybe one of our themed area could be like an Asian themed area, and man, those things are going to work like a dream. But anyway, those are kind of cool, but we're not going to use those either. I don't think there's any reason to. Let's just knock those down. I'm not sure about these lights, so I'm going to have to think on lights a little bit. You know, it's okay if it's dark over there because no mobs can spawn because I got that big fancy torch thing. So, I mean, that's okay. But, so we need to, what I want to do in today's episode, now that we've talked about lights for like the last 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever, I want to get a structure built over there. I mean, it's a desert, so you probably already know exactly what we're going to build. And then we're going to look around and do some other little odds and ends with some cool mods to kind of get some decorations going on over there. And if we have time, if we don't waste too much time jibber-jabbering, we're also going to give this area a purpose. And what I was thinking is desert, sun, lots of heat, no rain. It's probably a good place to have a solar panel farm. And I have some ideas on what type of solar panels. I'm not going to do the environmental tech solar panel. I mean, I love that guy for sure, no question about it, but I don't think I'm going to build one of those, at least yet. I think we're going to use some of these same solar panels that we were using over here, but we're going to try to crank up a little bit. These are the solar panels. Let's just take a look at these guys really quick so you can see what's going on. So we have an extra one of those. It generates 128 RF a tick. That's this guy right here. The next one is solar panel 5, does 512 RF a tick. Pretty simple to make. Need some glowstone, a block of gold. And then we've got solar panel 7s, which require dragon's breath. And then we've got 8s, which require dragon eggs. And I mean, that's not too bad. That's 32,000 RF a tick. And then the next level is draconic, which needs some other stuff, but that's 130 RF a tick. And then finally the chaotic, which we need the chaos shard, which we actually made last season. I don't know if we're going to need to get all the way up there. We probably will make a couple of them just because it's 500,000 RF a tick if we can get them that high. So we're going to do that today. But before we get into making solar panels and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of crafting steps, and we're going to fire up some auto crafting with refined storage to simplify some of that. Let's see if we can't get a structure built. So in my inventory, I have tons of sandstone. Let me get my old chisel out of here really quick. Let's use this guy, I think. and then we could shift right click. We could drop one of these sandstones. So here's all our variants. And the cool thing, this is an eye chisel, by the way. If you've never made one of these, this lets you do all of them if you want to. It also, if you click on this, it tells you what the panel looks like, right? Which is actually kind of cool. So if you look at this, you know, it shows you, which I love. I love that. Yeah. So what do we want to do? I think there was like a big brick. Twisted, no. Prism, no. Celtic, no. No, I don't want that one. There's like tiles, circular. There's like a big brick one or something. Braid, encased bricks, wide bricks. Nope, I don't want that. That's cracked. That's no good. Maybe we'll just do weathered bricks. I mean, we're going to build a pyramid, right? You guys already knew that. So, I'm not sure exactly. That's chiseled. That's smooth. Panel. I mean, maybe panel would work. Let's just do all of them. So if you hit shift, right, you can chisel whatever you've got in there, or you can chisel all of them. So these now are all panels. That's awesome. So let's go over here. Actually, let's sleep through the night just to make sure we have good light over there. I want to make sure you guys can see. And we're going to head over there, and we'll see if we can't sort of figure out how big of a pyramid we're going to build. I don't know if I have enough sandstone. I've got some weird things happening up there with my essence production. We're going to have to address that pretty soon. There's a machine. I built one. It's called a seed reprocessor, where you can take extra seeds and turn it back into essences, which is kind of cool. Where's my lamp here? Now, I put this blaze lamp right smack dab in the middle of our deal here. So let's see how far we want to go out. You know, we have these. This is 97 blocks in diameter, so it's pretty hefty. I bet we could go out like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that still gives us lots of room on each side of this. This pyramid should be the, you know, the big like central structure though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, that's going to be pretty hefty, right? I think that's going to be a good size. We're probably going to need more sandstone, but let's just get the corners going in here, and then we'll start connecting things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's just a matter of connecting these guys together and then building our pyramid. So, I mean, I'll show you what we're going to do here. So, you guys have seen, I mean, you've probably built pyramids of yourself. This is kind of a throwback to one of my original series on the channel when I was playing on the SMB server. Yeah, man, we had a huge pyramid in the Valley of Kings. So we're going to sort of recreate that and get some of that flavor back, that Valley of Kings flavor. We're going to build some palm trees, and we're going to do some stuff like that. I think it's going to be kind of cool. We're going to get ourselves squared away, that's for sure. Let's see what we can do here, though. And let's get this first course in. And then we'll jump up in the air and take a look at it and see what we think. Man, we've got so much work to do today. I'm going to have to be doing some of this off camera, but that's okay. That's part of the deal. Man, you guys know how it is. This is going to be a pretty hefty pyramid. And what I was thinking is on the edges, we're going to pick a row, and I'm not sure exactly which one, but we're going to make a whole bunch of solar panels and have them sitting in there. All right, let's do this last corner really quick. And then we can kind of get up in the air and see how big this thing's going to be. And I sort of toyed around with the idea of making like a step pyramid, but we're just going to do like each level of the pyramid is going to be a course. You know, we're not building like a Mayan pyramid. We're sort of going for, you know, Egyptian kind of pyramid. So that's pretty good, right? I think that's going to be a pretty good size. We can have some stuff inside of this. Yeah, we've got plenty of room on the other outsides to do other cool stuff if we want to. And mainly this is going to be a lot of decoration. We're going to have the entrance here on this side facing over there. Man, we got to get to work. Okay, so I'll tell you what, let me jump off camera and get to building this guy. Let me get it all built, and then we'll get an entrance going on, and I'll bring you back, and we'll take a look and see what we can do around with solar panels. Let me get this done. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, I've been doing some work over there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. We're not going to go over there just yet and set that up. But I want to set up some auto crafting so I can get some of these solar panels going. So let's take a look here and see. So this block right here is the pattern grid. We've also got the processing pattern encoder. So the difference between these, if you don't know already, the pattern grid allows you to make a pattern from refined storage, and essentially anything that you can craft in a 9x9 like crafting table, you can create a pattern and make it auto craft it for you. So that's the pattern grid. The processing pattern encoder is anything that you need to push into a machine. Like for instance, if we needed like alloys, right, we could say, oh, here's the pattern for alloys, push that into an alloy smelter and crank out the device. So processing pattern encoder is for machines. The pattern grid is for just normal crafting recipes. So let's take a look here, and it works just like a normal grid, except you can't really craft anything. It's for producing patterns. So let's see what we need. So to make these, we have to make like the tier before. So if we take a look at this, we need a couple things. First of all, we need a mirror, and mirror should be pretty simple. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll create a pattern to make a mirror. Okay, and then we should be able to make a pattern to make, let's actually make a pattern. We'll just make tons of planks. I guess maybe we could make a, let's see, plank. What kind of wood do we have the most of? Oak. Okay, all right. So let's take this one of these guys and go like that, and we'll make a pattern to create an oak plank, right? So there's the second one. Now let's go back here and look at our solar panels. I think that will give us everything that we need to make these, right? It doesn't matter which ones we use, should be any wood. So we should be able to go like that, and then we have a pattern to make solar panels. So with these three panels, these three patterns, we can make the tier 1 solar panels. So to make tier 2, we need some more stuff. So we need a piston, so we can create a pattern to make a piston, just so we know how to do that. That'll work pretty good. And then we just need a bunch of these regular solar panels. So let's make this pattern, and we'll make that guy. And now the next tier, we need a redstone repeater, so we have to make a pattern to make a redstone torch. And you have to make patterns to build everything that you need. So redstone repeater, now we can go like that and get that going. All right, and then we need some of these photovoltaic cells, which are just mirrors, so we can make a pattern for those. And now we have everything. Oh, now actually we need to make this, right? So we can now have a pattern to make all the way up to tier 3, which is generating 32 RF a tick. Now let's take a look at this guy. So the next one, photovoltaic cell number 2. So we can make a pattern for this, and you guys are seeing how this is going. We can actually dump some stuff back in here. The cool thing about this grid is it actually works as a you can put items in here as well. Okay, so we should have done. So this is this photovoltaic cell 2. Okay, and then we need to make a recipe for a clock. So we'll go like that, and then we should be able to make these guys, right? So we can do that. All right, we also need to just take a quick break here and make some more patterns. So let's crank out some more patterns. Let's just make a stack of them. We should have all the raw materials that we need. Make a stack of those. Quartz enriched iron. Okay, let's make a bunch of this stuff. Nope. Let's use this recipe. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's make a couple stacks of that, and then we should be able to make some more patterns. So let's just make, I don't know, we'll probably need a good many. Let's just make that many. Okay, 32. Let's go back over here to this guy. We'll add these to our list. Yeah. All right, now let's take a look at solars again, and let's see. So we're able to make all the way up to tier 4, which is going to produce 128. Okay, tier 5, we need block of gold, glowstone, so we need to make a pattern so we can tell this thing how to make glowstone. And it's a little bit complicated, right? There's a lot of stuff going on here. Photovoltaic cell 3. So let's go and make a pattern to make one of those. And then we should be able to make these guys, right? Block of gold, glowstone. Yep, and now we can make a pattern for that. So that's probably about all we have room for. So let's go down here. So I've already got some crafters, and crafters are essentially the block that allow you to execute the patterns. Right? Makes sense? And currently I have these guys set up pointed into a bunch of solderers so I can make all the different types of deals. So we look in here, right? We've got different processors. In here is actually blank. So let's use this one for mirrors. This, and this. Okay, we'll use that guy for those. And then we'll use this guy to actually make the solar panels. And then we'll use this guy to make all these extra little odds and ends. And then we'll come back down here and we'll go like this. Is that everything? I think so. All right, now, the system will recognize that we have patterns in there. Hello? Hello? Can we get up through here? All right, so if we go over here to our grid here and we say, show only craftable. So what we're going to do is we want to make some of these guys right here, right? So if we click on these, and let's say I want to make 20. All right, now it'll tell me if I have the materials. So I'm missing cobblestone, I'm missing clay, I'm missing glass. Oh my goodness, I'm missing a ton of glass. I'm missing some obsidian. So it tells me what all the different parts that I'm missing. So we need to get some more of these materials in here. So cobblestone is super easy. So we could just be able to run over here and grab a bunch of cobblestone, like so. And we can just dump all this in here and just throw it in storage. Okay. It also said I was missing glass. How much glass do I have? I should have tons. 18 stacks. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Glass. Let's do normal. It says I have 1.1k glass. Let me see. Is there a way I can make glass with, like, stuff? I can smelt sand. I can have a glass chicken, alloy smelter, chiseling. I can get a glass chicken. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to smelt up a bunch of sand, but man, we can make tons of sand if we need to. I thought I had a glass chicken. 18 stacks. Man, that's a lot. Okay, let's take a look here. And let's look at solars really quick. And we want to make these guys. So let's make 20 of them. Start. Alright, so it says we can craft that. Okay. Missing 6,300 glass. Is that right? Let me get my handy dandy calculator out, as we have in the past, even though you can't see it. So 1179 divided by 64. 18 stacks. Okay, so we're definitely missing tons of glass. We're missing tons of clay. We need to get some stone going on. We need to get some obsidian going on. I thought we had some of that stuff. So I tell you what, let me go off camera and start gathering up some of these materials. We got to get tons more glass. Oh my goodness. And I thought we had obsidian. Is it in here by chance? Oh, right there. Yeah, so we can get that out of there. That'll work. We don't want to use that. So we can dump our obsidian in here. That'll solve that issue. We also need some stone. We only have 44, but that's okay because we can make stone. Because I have a stone chicken up here. Let's go ahead and get that done before we go off camera. Is it here? Yeah, so I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab some of those. I thought I could make glass with essences, but I guess not. That's okay. Alright, so we can put these guys, if we go like this, is it what, just like in a 9x9 grid, right? And then we can make tons of glass, or tons of stone. Okay, so that should fix that. So let me see what I think the big thing is going to be. We want to make 20 of these. Start. Alright, so we're missing glass, clay, and sticks. Oh my goodness, sticks, easy mode. Alright, there's tons of sticks. At some point, we'll have to have a recipe on how to make those. Okay, and let's see what we need. I think it's just going to be clay and glass. Now, I thought clay, we should have stacks on stacks of it, but I guess not. Let's go over here and see if we have any laying around from past chicken breeding. There's some clay. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm going to need to get my clay chicken fired up. That's all silicon and stuff. Okay. Alright, so let me go off camera. Let me get all the various materials that I need to make these. And I'm going to bring you back and we're going to start cranking out these panels. It's going to take a while. And then I'll show you what we got going on over there. Over there. I'll do that in just a second. I'll be back. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, I think we're ready to start this crafting job. But, man, I got to make something really quick. I didn't mean to make a little rain shield here. And I think I have the stuff to make it. I do. Here, man, I gotta put here. Yeah, that's right. We might move that at some point, but for the time being, man, we can't have rain falling down on our heads all the time. That's no good. All right, now look. Let's take a look. First of all, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to start this crafting job, then I got some stuff to tell you. So, 20 of these start. All right, do we have all the pieces parts? We do. Let it go forth and craft. Now, if we go over here to our crafting monitor, which is weird, it doesn't light up. Is it not connected? Is that the problem? Here, let's put this guy over here. There we go. Now we can see. So it's going through and making all its pieces parts, doing all its deals. It's got to make tons of these crazy things. It's making redstone repeaters at the moment. So we can see sort of what it's doing. And man, it's going crazy, crafting all these things. So we're just going to let this ride. Yeah. But let me tell you what I was doing. I'm going to go here real quick. I'm going to show you sand. So we've been making tons of sand because we've needed it for our desert paradise over there. But if we go like this and let's just make like 4 stacks. Man, you can put stacks on stacks of sand in this seared furnace and you can just like click them in like that. And it takes a while to craft them up. But man, I was putting a full inventory into this thing at one time. Man, and it would do all of them. That's how massive that thing is. It's huge. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, so let's see what this guy's doing. Is it doing what it needs to do? Yeah, making pistons or making something. Man, we are burning through tons of resources, but that's okay because we need that stuff. Oh, man, I'm a little worried about how much redstone we have, but that's okay. We can always make more. So that's doing what it needs to do. Yeah, making mirrors, making all kinds of stuff. Yeah, grind it away. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, we got to go over here, and I'm going to show you what I've got going on. I made some I made a painting machine. Let's just show you the recipe for this, just in case you want to make one yourself. It's pretty simple. It's a diamond, it's some nether quartz, it's some electrical steel, and a machine chassis, which is just iron bars, iron ingot, and then a basic capacitor, which is like that. Made a painting machine, hooked it up to the base power here with a connector and some wire, and I painted a bunch of sandstone. I also painted some sand. Or I painted glowstone with these textures. So the same block that we use for the pyramid, and then this is just plain old sand. So let's go over here and take a look. There's our pyramid, and I built myself a palm tree over here. I love it. I think it's awesome. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just go like that, and we'll drop a piece of that in there. That'll give us a little bit of light. Well, I'll go around here and put more light in here for sure. So this is definitely a throwback to the pyramid that I built on the SMB server. Man, it's looking pretty sweet. It's got that same yellow design there. We're not going to do the Eye of Horus like we did then. I think it looks nice and clean that way. I built a custom palm tree. I was hoping there were palm trees in the pack, but there's not. I just built that thing. It looks pretty good. Used some jungle leaves, some jungle wood, and just built that guy, all custom-like. I love it. It looks really nice. And then inside here, we just have some glowstone panels. Not panels, but the sandstone, the panel chiseled sandstone, just to give us a little bit of light in here. Obviously, we need to go in different areas, like, I don't know, like here, and put a piece of that sand just to give us some extra light. And I'll work on that between the episodes, get it sort of looking halfway decent. And I'll take care of that and get this thing lit up in here. I might even paint a couple pieces of glass just to give us that kind of glow look. Man, I love this thing. It's awesome. So we got solar panels cooking. There's one more thing that I want to do because I was thinking, what kind of trees would there be in the desert? And then I remembered our old friend Pam's Harvest. So let's take a look here. And we need to make a market, is what we need. This guy, which should be pretty simple. We're a little short on wool. How are we doing for string? We do have some string. So let's make a piece of wool here. Let's just not go too crazy. Market. Let's get a market going. I don't know what that is. I bet that's tons of seeds. Huh. We'll look at that later. We don't need to look at it today. Let's go ahead and make the market. And we'll just set it down temporarily right here. That's fine. Now we can buy all these different types of things. We need some emeralds to get it done. So let's just grab a stack of emeralds out of here. And let's see. We want to go backwards. That's the key. We can also buy all these spawn eggs, which is kind of cool. But here's all the different saplings we can buy. So there's spruce, that's maple, acacia, jungle, paper bark, cinnamon, durian, persimmon, orange. I want to get apricot, mango, coconut. I think we want to buy like a couple of these. Let's get some coconut trees. Peach, no. Almond, no. Peppercorn, lime, pistachio, pecan, banana. No, it's not jungle. Starfruit, vanilla. Yeah. Let's buy 2 of those. Cashew, pomegranate. Let's buy 2 of those. Grapefruit, olive, lemon, paper. Oh, I thought there was a dragon fruit. Fig. Let's buy a couple fig saplings. And I think there was also, I saw dates. Yeah. So let's get some of those. All right. So there's that. Oh, don't burn me anything. That's kind of scared me. All right. That's doing its deal. Let's get some dirt out of here. Let's get some dirt. Yes. And then let's get some bone meal. All right, let's head back over here. And I want to put some of these different saplings, these trees around here. Now, I don't know if we'll ever, get to the point in Pam's Harvest where we need these things. I mean, we might, for sure. So let's get that. Okay. And let's go over here and put one of these guys here. And then we're going to knock this out, and we're going to put a piece of sand there, just so we have a light there. Can I bone meal these guys? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not great looking, but, they'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 2 pieces of sand out of here like so. Put a piece of dirt. All right, we don't want to do another coconut. Let's do a vanilla tree. I guess they kind of all look about the same, but at least they kind of fit in, right? I mean, that makes sense to me. Let's go like this, and then let's get, man, we're having inventory problems. Let's go like that, and then we'll take these out. We'll do a pomegranate. Why not? We can get a pomegranate tree growing in here. Oh, fancy. Okay. And then we'll go over here somewhere. Let's go over here closer to the edge. Let's knock out our 2 pieces. So that and that. And then we've got a fig tree. Let's get that going on. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll come over here somewhere. Sand, dirt. And then let's do a date tree. Date can go right there. Okay. I mean, they look all about the same, but that's okay, because we know that they're sort of like, at least in my mind, kind of like desert-themed trees. And if we ever need those for any cooking recipes that we want to do, because eventually we'll get a kitchen going on. Let's do that, and then get some more coconut trees. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. Coconut tree. Let's put one there. Let's go over here. And we can put a fig. We'll get something down here. It doesn't really matter what. I just sort of want to make them, different. I don't want to have them like the same type of tree right beside each other. Yeah. I mean, I think this is going to look okay. Let's get some more light over here, a piece of dirt, and then we can do another coconut back here like that. Oh, I guess you can make these. Yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, now I have coconut in my inventory. Can I eat it? No. Not yet. All right, let's go over this way some. And let's get this going. Maybe a date. Why not? Okay. And then we'll go over here. We're just going to put these in here, and we'll take a look. We'll get up in the air or go back over to the other side. What do I have? Vanilla. Let's get this other vanilla guy going on here. Okay. And then last but not least, our last tree, we'll just put him right here. Let's make sure we have a light going on, like a so, and like a that, and like a this, and then like this. Okay. Yeah, man. That's starting to, we need one more sapling because I want to put it, we need to put it like right here at this front corner, and then they'll sort of be ringing it. And we're going to do some other stuff over here. I have some ideas for some other odds and ends that we can put over here that'll look pretty good. Man, it must be raining still. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's going crazy. Look at the windmills, man. They're cranking out power, doing their best. All right, we got to go over here, and we need to get another sapling. What do we want to do? We don't want those regular guys. Nutmeg? Sure. How about a nutmeg tree? Put these in there. Bye. Nutmeg tree. Beautiful. I guess you can't leave those guys in there. That's kind of a shame, but that's okay, I guess, too. Okay. Oh, I just threw all my dirt away. I almost forgot. Let's grab one final piece of dirt. Got it. All right, let's head back over here. Yeah, this little thing's going to look all right. We need to get a pool in here. Maybe we can use it for some fishing. You know, we can have like a little oasis kind of thing going on. I love my custom palm tree. I think it looks good. I'm going to go over here somewhere. Also get a piece, get a light. So we go like that and that and that. Okay, I just threw my bone meal away too. But that's going to look pretty good. So there essentially is the beginning. Now, how much, man, we're getting long in this episode. Man, it's so hard to fit all the stuff that I want to into one episode. But, man, that's just the way it works, I guess. Let's go over here, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can't, I guess it's done raining. Yep, how's this guy doing? Done. Okay, okay, boy. All right, so we look in here, solars. We have 20 of these bad boys. The other thing that I made, I put in some recipes to make, to the crafting recipes for an HV capacitor. So almost everything. I had to make some treated wood, but it is what it is. Not a problem. So what my plan is on this level that's below the glass, so this level right here, we're going to start dead in the center, like so. Right, we're going to start right here. Let me get my all-in-one tool out here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, like this. All right, and then we're going to put these guys, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on top of them, we're going to put these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this thing should be ripping full. Yeah, boy. Okay, so let's go over here. And I have a marker. It's this guy right. This guy. Painted glow. So that's the middle. So if I go up here, and we'll take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Man, this is definitely what we need to call this pyramid, like the House of the Rising Sun, or I don't know what we can call it. Maybe if you guys have an idea, you can put it in the comment section down below. Let's put these guys here. So these are what, 512? So each one of those is 2,500 RF a tick. So that means that we're going to be producing roughly 10,000 RF a tick out of these guys, which is pretty insane if you think about it. I love that. And we can add more, and maybe we will. So the next time we'll make some more of these guys, and then those are going to be sitting there just like that. So we'll be able to store, so we have 20 of these guys. Each one does 4 million RF, so that is what? 80 million RF in storage here, and these guys can hold 8 million. So that's another, so 4 plus 8 is 12 times 20 is what, 240 million RF that we're going to have just hanging around that we can use whenever we want to. Man, I love it. I love it. Auto crafting worked like a dream. We got ourselves a pyramid going. I don't know where we should end the episode so we can see. I want to see. There. I don't really want to do it up in the air, though. Let's go over here. We'll come over here to our base, and we'll just look down on it, and we'll call this episode a done deal. So what have we done today? Let's do a quick recap. We built a painting machine, which is pretty simple, and then we painted some sand and sandstone, just so we could get some light over there. We bought a whole bunch of trees that are sort of desert-themed, at least in my mind they are, from our Pam's Harvest Market, sitting over there. We did a little playing around with lamps, but we ended up not using them. We used painted glowstone, which I think works pretty good. We built a custom tree. We built a crazy pyramid. We built some HV capacitors, and we auto-crafted 20 of these Big Daddy solar panels. Man, I think that's a well-done episode. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool, and from the sky, where our desert paradise is producing a truckload of power. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.